And it also does come in different colors. It also comes in a wireless handset. So you can get a handset that doesn't have a wire that hooks up on here. So that's another option. And it also has a wireless handset that you can get that doesn't even have this part to it. So, but if you have the door access, then this would show up somewhere on the display. You'd have this camera show up, and you'd be able to see who's calling you.
Nice. And that would be the camera at the very far end. You could use that same camera?
So this camera, well, your door access is going to have a panel with a camera built into it. Or you can just have a badge swiper. You can have just that. But if you're going to use like a gate, so for example,
or door access,
I'm going to do a project for a customer that's going to do a manufacturing facility. And so they want to have a gate. So then they'll have a panel on the gate with a camera, and then you can send a QR code to the delivery guy, and he can use his phone and hold it up to the panel, and that'll let him in the door. Or he can call you with a number, and then you'll show it up here on the screen. You'll be able to see who's calling, and their face will show up on the screen, and then you can let them in.
Nice.
So all that is built into this one system that does everything.
Nice. And then what's this thing over here for the with the laptop with the Yealink on it?
And this is one of their 8-port PoE switches.
Okay.
So there's 4 ports that have PoE.
Okay.
There's PoE plus. This has PoE plus plus and PoE plus. So there's 2 ports of PoE plus plus, and then 6 ports of PoE plus.
Well, I know the PoE plus. That's a PoE with power.
PoE plus plus just means twice as much power.
Twice as much power. Nice.
Yeah. So if you have devices that require more power, you're going to need a PoE plus plus switch. So they have plus plus switches and regular PoE and regular PoE plus.
Awesome.
And then this is another little switch I have on here that's just a little small one. So this is powered by PoE in. PoE in goes to this little switch here. So you can see both of these are lit up.
And those are all now gigaport switches. 1,000.
Yeah, this is 1 gig and 10100 links on these. But they do have 10 gig switches.
And 10 gig switches.
10 gig switches, and then they have a concentrator. All the ports are 10 gig switches. And then they have one that's even bigger than that. And then they also have 24 and 48 high density ports.
Okay.
And then they have layer 3 switches, which means you can control this port on this switch to talk to that port on that switch directly from port to port. So you're controlling the communication on the port level of the switch rather than just using some access control list or something else with your firewall. So
cool. This
layer
is
3 switching.
Layer 3.
So it's all enterprise grade equipment.
Yep.
But you can set it up for your home if you wanted to as well. And it comes with a really simple interface that works on your phone. So if you have your phone handy, you can just pull it up on your phone, and you can get rid of this. So you can get a list of, if you have multiple customers that you're managing, get a list of your customers, select which site you're going to work on, and then this gives you access to everything that you have here. So I can look at my Wi-Fi access up here, click on these little drop downs. So this is the protect, and this shows the camera. So there's the camera, and there's us talking on the camera. Hi. So that's how that works. And if we go back, you can set up a VPN, you can test your speed, you can look at your topology of your network, how does that look? So at a glance you can see what's going on, and then you can click on these things and get access to different things within that little touchscreen. So it's quite robust. Firewall and firewall rules. So they have this zone-based firewalling that you can have now. So you can get access to all these different things and control your firewall from one spot. So all this is available on your phone as well as on your console on your computer screen.
The console.
Traffic stats shows you what are the devices, which apps are being used the most. So this is all in demo mode, and then of course you can see what your real-time traffic is as well. So this all comes in failover, so you can actually have 2 of these systems set up, 2 of these devices in your console set up right here for this UDMSC console. You can have this all set up to fail over to another device if you wanted to, and control everything right from here. So there you go.
Well, that's why I'm going with one of my questions is
So you can set
you
up
said
all your,
set up
networks. Set up your network so you set your console and all your devices up on one network, your Internet of Things devices, your Protect network, your guest network for Wi-Fi, your talk phone network, your access network, that would be for your gate access and people getting into doors, and then all the people that are on your network for your company. And then if you had Connect, which is another feature which allows you to put in different things like a display. You could have a display screen or a greeting screen or a welcome screen inside the front door. All that can be on this system. So it's got a lot going for it. And there's no annual fees. So once you buy it, you get free updates for life. And you don't have to pay annual licensing fees. Very, very user-friendly.
Yeah, cool. And then the company has got the corporate contract services here.
That's right. And we'll make it happen for you.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
Put it all
Just
together for you.
yeah, just look in the down by the subscribe button. You see a little link where you'll see our email, and you can contact us on the web. All right, thanks again.
All right. Enjoy your day.
Thanks.